All right, Dak Prescott. How do you leave him out of the hype video? Don't waste our time telling us it was an oversight. It was unintentional omission. You purposely left him out of the video because you don't know if he's going to be on the team.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. I mean, they can say whatever they want, but the reality is they put the hype video out with guys who are under contract. And right now, Dak Prescott is not under contract. They have not franchise tagged him again, which will be a very steep number. Was it $38 million? About $38 million?
Yes,
for the second franchise.
Yep.
So he doesn't have a contract. He's technically free right now, even though that we know that's not going to be the case. But you know, there's I think there's a reality to this that they shouldn't have even addressed. They shouldn't have even talked about it. I know that it came up and people were talking about they had the hype video and Dak Prescott wasn't there. Okay, but if he signs a contract, we'll do another hype video. It's just a hype video.
Wait, so you think they should have ignored? I mean, because it's pretty loud out there.
Yeah, of course.
Mean, some shows led with this. It's a big story.
It's February.
Doesn't matter. You left the quarterback out of the hype video.
But he's not.
It's like leaving Luke out of Star Wars.
But he's not your quarterback right now. And the reality is, he might not end up being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Obviously they're going to try to franchise him, I think, but I don't know. Look at what's going on around the NFL with quarterbacks. We're going to talk to Phil Simms about this, and we've been talking about, other than the Super Bowl, it's really been the topic, the lead topic every day for the last 2 weeks is what's happening with these veteran quarterbacks going to different places. It's no longer a foregone conclusion that the guy who started last year or who was the man last year in one place is going to be the man in that place again in 2021. So if I'm the Cowboys, I'm saying, look, he's not under contract. It's as simple as that. And that actually puts pressure on his camp, Dak's camp. Like, you want to be owned somewhere or you want to be affiliated somewhere? Let's get this deal done. And I think they didn't need to go through all the apologies and excuse making and, it's an oversight. We'll get him. Who cares? It's
but don't you think? Well, you don't care. I guarantee you, Dak cares. That's all that matters. He cares, Deke.
I think he cares more about getting broke off than he does about being in a hype video.
He's got to feel a little left out.
No,
he's a human being, man.
I don't think so.
I would totally disagree with that.
What are hype videos for?
Well, but you're not a hype kind of guy.
I know, but what are they for?
You're in your 40s like me. He's in his 20s, man.
Neither is Dak.
But he's a young, vibrant, modern athlete. He was left out of the Cowboys hype video.
Okay.
You can't tell me that doesn't bother him. He's a human being.
He did not play the majority of the games last year. What are we hyped about? We going to do a hype video from 2019? Dak, you're the man. What's up, dude? Great. You led us to 8-8 and we missed the playoffs.
Yeah,
awesome, Dak. What are we talking about here?
Okay, but still, we can laugh at the presence of any hype video. They matter. They matter. Let me tell you. Okay, and I'm not even going to use you because I know you'll answer, and it will just weaken my point. I know you're.
Who do they matter to? Who do they matter to?
They matter to the fans, number one.
Okay,
and they matter to the players.
Great. Do you think the fans are upset that Dak is not in the hype video?
Say that again? I'm sorry.
Do you think that fans are upset
yes.
that Dak Prescott is not in the hype
Absolutely.
video? How many fans do you think are saying, Dak,
I don't know, Tiki. By my latest calculations, since I have an app for that, 937. I don't know how many, but I guarantee they're
percentage-wise, how many of them are on the borderline of saying, Dak, we love you, man, but good riddance. See you later.
Diehard Cowboy fans?
Yeah. There's somebody better.
Let me really think about it.
There's somebody better.
Okay, what percentage of diehard Cowboy fans
we could trade for?
Do I believe?
We could trade for Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
We could trade. I don't know what's going on with Green Bay. We could trade for Aaron Rodgers.
You're not getting Rodgers. And by the way, the Texans are not trading him in state. So once they get past the delusional stage,
I would guarantee they would trade him in state to the Dallas Cowboys before they traded him to an AFC team.
He's not. They would not trade him to Jerry Jones. Okay. Well, let me just put it in different terms. And I know your answer, so I'm not even going to use you here because you will then weaken my point, and it won't work. If we're sitting there watching the Super Bowl, and we didn't see this, it would have been nice to see this, but we didn't. But if we're sitting there at the Super Bowl and a commercial, CBS Sports rate Jim Rome, Tiki Barber, And they go through the whole. And I'm sitting there saying, where the hell am I, man? You know how pissed I would have been? I would have been livid.
Yeah, but you're under contract, so they couldn't.
I understand
no excuse.
that. I would have flipped out. Professionally flipped out.
By the way,
within a second, I would have been on the phone with my agent. I would have been livid.
Can I like take a quick aside here?
Yes.
The hype video was so corny.
But that doesn't matter.
It does though, because the voiceover was not like.
Well, I didn't even hear it actually. What did he say?
It wasn't what he said. It was just. It wasn't the right voice for a hype video.
Oh, what are you gonna voice shame the guy now?
No,
where
I'm just
are you
saying.
taking me?
I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter. The guy's voice wasn't good enough. He wasn't in the video. That's all that matters.
I'm just saying. I watched it and I was like, why am I hyped by this?
Because you're a different cat. I mean, we know this about you. You are a different creature. Your mind works differently. You don't gravitate.
Well, how do we know that?
To superficial stuff. Some of us do.
Because it's superficial.
Some of us do.
I'm not.
Some of us do. Hey, D-Cell. And D-Cell, if you side with Tiki here, honestly, I'm going to verbally slap you down. I'm not in the mood to be disagreed with on this. If you're Dak, are you pissed, yes or no?
If I'm Dak?
If you're Dak.
No. If I'm a fan, yes.
Wait a second. That makes no sense.
Why would Dak be pissed off about this? Because Dak has one objective right now, and that's to get paid to be an elite number to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, even though he's not going to get that. Because he's coming off a bad injury and he wants a 3-year deal, and the Cowboys can't afford to do that right now. So they're going to franchise him. And if they franchise him, there's no chance he's going to be the starting quarterback in 2022.
Those are all facts.
They'll get one more year with him and it'll be over. So why, if you know that's going to be the case, then why even sign him?
Okay, but hold on.
Go get somebody else.
That's very sensible. I'm not going to dispute that. Everything that you just said is a pragmatic view on what awaits these negotiations. Mm-hmm. You're right. But while Dak is chasing every penny, by being in the hype video, it would not preclude him from getting the money. You can get both. Show me a little social media love and give me the money.
So Dak is now going to, if he was in the hype video, he's going to acquiesce to the request of Jerry Jones. And
Absolutely not. He's just going to momentarily
take a hometown discount.
No. Those are two. No, not even close.
You really want me, man.
You know that I'm not saying that.
Your video guy put me in the hype video.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, no, for a modicum of a moment, he would have felt good about himself. And human beings, with all of our flaws and insecurities, and you have them too, there are moments where you need a reinforcement. And the last time that he was seen publicly, he was carted off a field with his leg dangling in a position it shouldn't be dangling in, crying. I mean, I'm just putting myself in Dak's mind in that space.
Yeah, and
I would like to have been in the video.
I'm just asking a simple question: Does a hype video fix that?
No, but does it ruin it?
No.
Does it ruin the pursuit of the money? So just do right by the guy.
I don't think they're doing wrong by him, though.
But then why did they say that it was our man? If they didn't do wrong, they should have been like, whatever, man. It's not a big deal.
They're scared of Jerry Jones. It was
maybe Jerry's the one who said don't put him in.
No chance.
How do you know?
Jerry probably had no input in this. Honestly.
Jerry has input in everything with the Cowboys.
Go watch the hype video, and you tell me it was spot on. Crack-a-lacking, the old term we used to use.
That one I didn't use too much.
Right? Go watch it and tell me it was that.
I'm not saying it was dope. I'm just saying it was still emblematic of the Cowboys. No?
Yeah. Dak Prescott is not under contract. I'm just dealing with the facts. I'm being a locker room lawyer right now. Dak Prescott is not under contract. He played 4 games last year. He is not in the hype video for 2021 because they don't know if he's going to be on the team in 2021. Period.
Okay, so do you think that? Okay, so I just want to be clear. So you don't think, and neither do I, that it was an unintentional omission. You believe it was a concentrated, effort.
Yes.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yes.
Do you believe
not maliciously though?
No, I agree with that too. But from a business point of view, not maliciously, I agree with that as well. Do you believe that in their minds, as they conferred, and that's why I think Jerry was involved in this? It's not some intern saying, "Should we put Dak in or no?"
It's
Jerry Jones is having some fingerprints on this thing.
They have video guys that do all these things.
They're video coordinator is not going to be either way. Do you think? whomever made the decision, that whether it was Steven, it was Jerry, just below Steven, whatever, somebody of some sort of juice in the building, do you think that they thought, that they incorporated within their rationale for not putting him in, that by putting him in, it would weaken their bargaining leverage because it would almost give the messaging that we need him?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or that we actually have him and they don't. He's not under contract. I'm just saying.
Or that. I mean, listen, literally, I can't say that you're wrong because he's not. Plus, it's an opinion. But, I mean, he's not under contract. So, and I saw something from the Jets today, and I'm sure every team does this. And I look for this stuff, probably more now than I would have before this Dak situation. The Jets drops. This is something corny, whatever. It was like, I saw a picture of Mekhi Becton and Crowder, who is under contract, and McGovern, the center, who's under contract as well. Really the only that doesn't matter. But those three guys were in the picture, and the Jets wrote something along the lines of, we hyped for next season or something stupid.
Yeah.
And I looked, and I'm like, all right, no Darnold because we don't know what's going to happen with him.
That's right.
No Pyramid because he signed a 1-year deal. I believe that there's something to that. I do. But maybe I'm overinflating what Dak means in the Cowboys universe.
Clearly, they don't want him,
BT. It was a little disrespectful.
Clearly, they don't want him for the number he wants. And I
still thought it was disrespectful. Money aside, I thought it was a little disrespectful. And if I'm Dak, I'm a little ticked off. I'm a little hurt.
Disrespectful.
Not livid. Disagree. Well, actually, I would be.
I would say it's more like they matter-of-facted it. Right?
What?
They matter-of-facted it. As a matter of fact,
I know what you mean.
Right? They matter-of-facted it. It is what it is. You're not under contract. We don't know if you're going to be on our team in 2020.
Well, then you know what? Have the Stones to stand up and back it up and stop apologizing like you did. You committed 9,000 crimes. Oh, we should have done that. Oh, we meant this, we meant that. Just say, whoa, this is the video.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I hear you.
Have a backbone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we drop fresh content.